Sengupta.
I quote Mary Oliver here, but tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? A very good morning, everyone in this room. Perhaps like many of you, my parents too had brought me up on a strict diet of Cerelac, Horlicks, and then the great Indian myth. You know what it is? It says that only if you study hard, the rest of your life will be a cakewalk. Give me a shout. How many of you have heard that? Yeah? Only if you study hard, the rest of your life will be a cakewalk. Still walking, right? So I too was born stupid. It took me several years to realize that walking on cake isn't easy at all. So you know the drill, right? Cramming notes, cramming exams, passing exams, looking up the admission, cracking admission tests, landing jobs. I failed for that. So long story short, here I was, a young manager, a young mother. Things looked quite shiny. Foreign trips, large teams, good numbers on the SMS that hit your phone at the end of the month. So I became an actuary. I spent several years, studying for actuarial exams after my 12-13 hours long job, rocking my baby on my stretched out legs and passing exams to qualify as an associate actuary. The story goes on, right? Just the way. Until it did not. A couple of years back, just one step away from my next promotion, I fell ill face down. Fibromyalgia, broken spine, hypertension, you name it, I had it. Now, several months of physiotherapy, several months of bed rest, several scans, several medicines. I could go on and on. So at one point, the doctor called me to his chamber and sat me before him and told me that, look, you have to stop working. I told him, but how can I live if I do not work? He told me, how can you work if you do not live? So you know the drill that happens next, right? I came back home and flushed down the medicines down the toilet pot and I gave up eating, I gave up sleeping, and soon enough I was back at the doctor's chamber. This time, a new verdict, major depressive disorder. I was broken. Elizabeth Laser, one of my most favorite authors, she says that even when you break, you still have two options. You can break down or you can break open. After a while, after not knowing what I want to do with my life, after not knowing how to spend this one wild and precious life, one day I spotted something in my room that was perhaps lying there for a long time. A pen. Now today if you ask me, I really cannot tell you if it was a pen which picked me up or if it was me who picked up the pen. It was possibly the pen that picked me up that day. Thank you. So just like that, before I knew, I started writing small social media posts, long social media posts. Somebody helped me to start a blog. Somebody introduced me to my first opportunity to do a public speaking. And just like that, I really cannot tell you how and when, but before I knew I started to speak, I started to write. And just as it happens, the universe conspires. It did for me. Soon enough, accolades starting to flow. Some national, some international. I got invited to speak at several international conferences. I began to champion causes. I wrote my book, Elixir on Mental Health. And just as it happens, I wrote a short story on my blog called Elixir, got made into a short film, went on to get selected to be screened at the 69th Cannes Film Festival. I was invited to go. I was invited to go walk the red carpet, won several awards, best screenplay in several film festivals and literary. So all of those things happened. Talks at business schools, talks at corporate houses, multiple TEDx talks, all of those things happened. But those things, they were all on the outside. on the inside, something else was getting written. With every new story that I wrote, with every word that I spoke on the stage, I was discovering a new me. I was reinventing myself that I did not know of. I did not know that existed inside me. It happens with all of us, right? When we break, very often we do not find the path, and only with faith, only with trust, you would see that one step happen before you. It's like a treasure map. Only when you take that first step, the second one comes. And only when you take that next step, the next one comes. You won't know the end, but the journey is so beautiful. The journey is so beautiful. While I speak here, I also remember the the countless number of mothers and sisters who came before me. It is they who made it possible for me to walk down this way, all the way to the stage here. I feel so grateful, I feel so full of gratitude, and I feel that our lives, each of our lives, it has been paid forward. We are all living lives that has been paid forward. We cannot repay them back. For the numbers of scientists, for the numbers of philosophers, the mathematicians, the poets, all those who came before us, they paved the way so that we can come here, we can stand here today, we can talk, we can be in this room of energy. And now it falls on us to pay it forward. To pay it forward for the people who will come after us. So if any of you, and I really wish, I would see no hands here, but have any of you ever got broken? So beautiful, so vulnerable, so beautiful. You would know that only then this one step appears before you. And if you make that trust, that leap of faith and take that step, the next step comes, and the next, and the next, and the next. And very soon you would know your life is not measured by your CV or your salary or your certificates. Your life is bigger than that. Pray.